Sometimes a movie can just make us feel good. Lilo and Stitch is one such movie. Its wholesome story and creation will make you feel complete. In this video, we're going to talk about everything about this wholesome movie. Stay with us until the end of the video to find out some amazing details in the movie. So let's get started. There's a crazy doctor named Dr. Jumba Jookiba at the beginning, way out in space. So Jumba is this crazy scientist who loves to do crazy tests. His most recent one, Experiment 626, is cool. You might think this little blue thing looks like a bear, but don't be fooled. That guy is really strong, really smart, and he loves making problems. We now have Jumba caught by the Galactic Federation, which is like the world's big government, and he's put on trial for his illegal research. They choose to get rid of 626 because they know he's dangerous. But what's the plan? Well, that is to send 626 to an empty island. Do not underestimate 626's intelligence. He very smartly gets away and shoots off to a little world called Earth, where he crashes into Hawaii. While all of this is going on in space, we meet Lilo, a strange and lonely little girl who lives in Kauai, Hawaii. Lilo is having a hard time. She wants to find her place in the world now that her parents are gone. Lilo lives with her older sister, Nani, who works multiple jobs and worries that social services will take Lilo away. Nani does her best to care for Lilo. Lilo is one of a kind. She loves everything weird and odd, which makes her a bit of an outcast among her peers. She cares a lot, though. To make friends, Lilo one day talks Nani into letting her adopt a dog. Who do you think is at the cat shelter when they get there? Try Experiment 626. He's hiding and acting like a dog to avoid being caught. Lilo, thinking he is just a stray, adopts him and names him Stitch. This is where the real trip begins. Stitch is not like other pets. He's very smart, very strong, and loves to make things messy. He makes a lot of trouble, but things start to change as he spends more time with Lilo. Lilo teaches Stitch about love, kindness, and what it means to be a family or ohana in Hawaii. She does this with her big heart and unique view of life. Ohana means family. Family means that no one is forgotten or left behind, Lilo tells Stitch. Lilo is busy trying to teach Stitch how to be a better dog, but Nani is having a terrible time. She has several jobs, is trying to keep the house clean, and is always worried about social services. Cobra Bubbles, their social worker, doesn't think Nani can handle everything, especially since Stitch is making so much trouble. The Galactic Federation, on the other hand, is still trying to catch Stitch. Captain Gantu, a huge and scary officer, is sent to Earth to bring him back. Even though Gantu wants to win, Stitch always stays one step ahead with Lilo's help. Things start to change for Stitch over time. He learns what it means to be a family member. Kindness and persistence from Lilo slowly break through his tough appearance, and for the first time in his life, he starts to feel like he belongs. Lilo and Stitch become close friends and can't live without each other. The story is at its best when Captain Gantu finally catches Stitch and Lilo. Nani is very sad because she thinks she's lost both her sister and Stitch, but Stitch breaks free and saves Lilo because he knows how important family is. It makes your heart race and shows how much Stitch has changed. The Galactic Federation finally shows up on Earth and is ready to take Stitch back. They decide to let him stay when they see how much he's changed and how much he means to Lilo and her family. Dr. Jumba, who made Stitch, and Pleakley, his assistant, also choose to stay on Earth. They join Lilo's big family, which makes their family even more special and unique. So a story that began with a crazy scientist and his dangerous invention turns into a lovely story about love, family, and feeling like you belong. Lilo, Stitch, Nani, and their new alien friends are like a family to them. No matter what, they learn that family is more than just being connected by blood. It's about being there for each other all the time. We learn from Lilo and Stitch that no one is truly alone and that family can be found in silly places. The story is exciting and full of heart, and it teaches us about love, acceptance, and what it means to be part of an ohana. If you ever feel like you don't belong, think about Lilo and Stitch and their trip. We all have a place to belong, and we all deserve to be loved. The story of Lilo and Stitch is all about family. That well-known phrase, Ohana, means family. Family means that no one is forgotten or left behind. This is such an important part of the movie as it gets to the heart of what it's all about. It's important to stay together through good and bad times, as the movie shows. Lilo and her sister Nani do everything they can to stay together after their parents die. Their bond, which has been put to the test many times, shows us what family means. Another great thing about the movie is that it talks about acceptance. Stitch goes from being a naughty alien who causes trouble to a place where people love and accept him. It sends a beautiful message that even the strangest people can find a family where they feel welcome. Lilo bonds with Stitch in a sweet and real way, even though she feels like an outsider. Both of them show that you can always find a place with people who care about you, no matter how different you are. It looks like the movie was made by hand, which gives it a warm and lively feel. Every shot shows how much love and work went into making it. You feel like you're on the islands with Lilo and Stitch because of how well the Hawaiian scenery is drawn. The waves of the ocean, the lush greenery, and the clear sunny skies all work together to make a place that is both pleasant and wonderful. The styles of the characters are also very unique. With his big, expressive eyes and a sly grin, Stitch is easy to remember. You can't help but love him because of how unique he looks. Lilo, on the other hand, has a spunky personality that makes her stand out. You feel right away that her design captures her spirit, making her a figure that you want to root for. Another great thing about the movie is the special effects, especially in the space scenes. They make the movie a little more exciting and fun. The scenes where spaceships speed through the sky are very exciting and stand out from the scenes on Earth, which are more peaceful. These effects are so well done that they don't stand out from the hand-drawn animation. Instead, they make the whole experience better without taking away from the main story. Sound is another great thing about Lilo and Stitch. The music in the movie is amazing and brings it to life. Using Elvis Presley songs is one of the coolest parts. These songs go so well with the story and the setting. They make the movie more fun and romantic, which adds to its charm. The music is always just right, whether it's a happy song during a funny scene or a sad song during a touching one. Not only are the songs great, but the sound effects are too. It takes a lot of care to make every sound, from Stitch's growls and alien noises to the sounds of Hawaii. These sounds help you get into the movie and make everything seem more real and interesting. It's worth mentioning the speech acting, as it's easy to remember the actors because of how they bring their characters to life. DeVay Chase, who voices Lilo, does a great job of capturing her energy and sass. Not only did Chris Sanders direct the movie, but he also played Stitch. The voice is both cute and funny. Tia Carrere as Nani and Ving Rhames as Cobra Bubbles are two of the other actors who give great performances that make the characters more real and interesting. Their sounds make the characters seem real and they could be related, which adds to the movie's charm. Are you planning to give this movie a watch? Tell us in the comments section below. If you enjoyed watching the video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. And thanks for watching.